Yes? Hello? Okay. No. What do you mean he hasn't been to work in 2 days? I don't understand. I called his sister 2 months ago. I said I was concerned. You're telling me no one's gone to check on him? Yep. I'll head over now. Yep. I'll let you know. Jackson? Hello?
How far out are you going today?
Far. We'll be back in port by tomorrow morning.
You want to trade places?
I can't.
Why?
The bar exam.
The bar exam. Darn.
You still want to trade places?
Well, there's a lot out there I don't know about, so land is just fine.
I want to talk to you about something.
Okay. What's that?
I haven't really given up on the idea of
What?
I don't know, trying again. It? What do you think?
I don't want to replace her.
Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Wouldn't you fight? Fight for your child?
Yes. Well, I'll need to do some digging of my own and go over these documents that you gathered.
I don't understand. You're considering not taking us on?
Well, I'm weighing the strength of the case. If you give me time to do that, then I can give you an answer.
Strength of the case? Do you understand what we've been through? What we've lost?
It was a poor choice of words. I'm just explaining that it's a process.
We took a 2.5-hour-long ferry ride from Nantucket to make this meeting.
I know you did.
Gavin shaped this out to be a certain thing.
If he did say that, then he overstated.
He also said you were the best personal injury lawyer Cape Cod had to offer. The man for the job. Did he overstate that too?
Mr. Reynolds, Mrs. Reynolds, I think that we have just gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Jameson?
It's a damn waste of time. Come on.
Let me at least get the door for you.
No, that's quite all right.
Stuck my neck out for you, Elliot. You said you were back to yourself.
I know I did.
The Reynolds are very upset about that meeting. I wouldn't have sent them your way if it meant bruising my own reputation.
Gavin, I'll make it right.
And how's that? Or drown yourself in a ball and wake up in a cold sweat? Look at you!
I can help them.
You could? You could. Look, man, we both know you are a damn good lawyer. But
Not the person I used to be.
the night you found Willow, and you called me, I rushed over. I could see then what it did to you, what it would do to you. Despite what's happened, there are things in this world that you have to come back to. Hell, even look forward to.
Maybe that's not what I want.
To be happy?
You don't understand.
And help me.
This pain that I have with me, I mean, that's all that I have left of her.
Elliot, please. Don't bury yourself.
staying for? I meant lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Lunch.
okay.
I saw that on the schedule.
Yeah, I'm staying for that.
Hey.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Hello?
Hello? Mrs. Reynolds, is that you? This is it's Elliot Campbell.
This is she.
Well, I think I owe you an apology. The other day when you were in here in my office, and my behavior was unacceptable. To be totally honest, I mean, you caught me at a bad time. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Thank you for the apology.
Of course, of course.
Mr. Campbell,
Yes?
we would be honored to have you represent us.
Really? That's so great to hear.
Good. So you'll accept the case?
Yes, absolutely. If you have anything for me, feel free to fax it over here to my office.
We can do that.
Great.
Have a good day, Mr. Campbell.
Goodbye. What? What is it? Are you all right?
What? Yes, I'm fine. Are you?
Why do you ask?
You're having some sort of nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
No. I wasn't having a nightmare. I was dreaming about some place. It's like oasis or something.
What do you mean? An oasis?
I don't know. It was beautiful. And Willow was there.
And it's just not wearing the state mandated life jacket. But he liked sailing, so he likes sailing. Better to put on the life jacket. Local police were aware of his strange behavior. To say him threat to the safety.
Hello?
Elliot, is it you?
Gavin. How did you know I was here?
Something isn't right, Elliot. Can't you see that?
What's not right?
You have to go now. You have to handle the situation at hand.
Go where?
You have to see it.
Is this about the case?
I only want to help you. I just want to give you purpose.
I don't understand what you're asking me to visit the Reynolds.
Yes. Yes, you should go.
Look. I think let's get together and talk about this in person. Okay.
Get together.
Yeah. Meet somewhere.
Yes, let's meet at the Shipwreck Lounge, just off the pier's main drag.
Okay. When do you want to meet? Kevin?
Oh, yeah, everything else is fine.
So his niece, his cards, So, where'd you get your...
Correct me if I'm wrong, son, but it appears you require the comfort of a stiff drink.
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
I couldn't say. The name's Porter. Does that sound familiar?
No, I guess not.
What about your name?
Elliot Campbell.
You are the local lawyer, aren't you?
Yeah, it's me.
This is a quaint community. I've had a delightful time familiarizing myself with it.
You know, from here. I mean, to be honest, I only had ever heard of this place for the first time tonight, so...
Shipwreck Lounge.
Yeah.
The original establishment closed when its founder was lost at sea. You see, I changed the name. Good humor. Bad taste. Boulevardier is a divine beverage, and I think it's the perfect aperitif for you. When you took a seat at my bar, I saw something that a man in my profession sees all the time.
What?
An unrelenting weight on your shoulders. The kind that cripples a good person.
The woman was sitting down there. She was my...
No need to explain. As proprietor here, I see all the comings and goings.
Probably need another one.
Well then, an establishment like this is not conducive to a man with your condition.
Been trying to beat it.
You'll beat it. I'm sure of it. Word of advice? Take a trip. Someplace away from all these distractions.
A trip.
Yes. Sail away, if you will.
I may have to go to Nantucket for a business. It's an important case that I'm working.
Oh, perfect. An opportunity to distance yourself and confront this burden that you carry.
Yeah, it is an opportunity, isn't it?
Mr. Campbell? Elliot? Are you willing to commit to this journey? Right here? Right now?
I'm not sure.
Would it not benefit you to rest with some clarity? Knowing that tomorrow will be a different day, a different time, a different place?
Yeah.
So we are in agreement, then. On that note, you've made the right decision here, son.
Yeah. I think so.
A toast to getting away from it all.
To getting away from it all.
Hello?
Where am I? What exactly is it you're doing?
Making the route.
The many questions you must have, my dear boy. All of which will be answered in due time. The root. It's a native plant to our island. It can be used for medicinal purposes.
You're the bartender from the Shipwreck Lounge.
I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. I am the historian.
But I
am burdened by a sense of confusion. Not to worry. It's a common symptom for those who trek through the island dunes. Our root carries a pungent odor. When inhaled, its side effects can be hallucinatory. The symptoms will fade in time. Any good practitioner of the trade will tell you that history is written by the victors, and you would be wise to listen. My collection, however, keeps a record of the forgotten.
I've lived on the Cape my entire life, and seen every lighthouse from Monomoy to Woods End. But this place, I mean, never seen anything like this place.
The sea is a veil for many secrets. Few are privy.
How did you come to be here?
Did Elise not enlighten you?
She was brief.
My fascinations required a convent to conceal the work from prying eyes, so I set sail, only to land on these sacred grounds.
I'm sorry, but are you saying that you discovered this place?
Flattering, but things do not live and die by our field of vision. Although, I will concede that my greatest pride is being the first face this island ever saw.
Look, I have an important case in Nantucket tomorrow. I need arrangements made.
Yes, well, I've taken the liberty of placing a call to Chief Mate G. Wick Smithsman. There'll be a private charter here to relieve you of this inconvenience before nightfall.
Okay.
Like the old saying, oceans are big, compasses are small, and a man without knack for direction has nothing at all.
I'm sorry, who said that exactly?
Sits with you, does it? A guest of mine.
Do you have many guests here?
That reminds me. Would you sign your name for me? It's vital that I keep a record of all our guests.
I'm really no guest.
Anyone who sets foot in my home is my guest. I understand. A lawyer doesn't put pen to paper unless he produces the page.
Sorry, how do you know that I'm...
I tend to not listen to the mutterings of a subdued man, but yours, far too interesting to ignore. I hope you do not pass judgment on early indulgences.
No, of course not.
My favorite beverage as of late, it's a...
Boulevardier?
I like to save the liquored ice. There can be good use in often discarded things. Wait, at least. We must get him one.
No, that's fine.
My boy, you've got hours to spare. In fact, take mine. As I told you before, you are my guest.
Thank you. Okay, where was I? So my dad says, before we even get into the boat, he says, go against the current. He's a very stern guy. He probably told us several times, but here we come. So I push us off the rocks, and then the kayak already starts to turn. We've got the current, right up against our side like that. And before you know it, we've already done a whole 180 spin. And she's screaming, and I'm laughing because we're going backwards. So then, we flip. And she falls in, and she's panicking. She's terrified. We didn't have life jackets on. And so she starts thrashing her arms around. Cracks me right here in the nose. But saved her life.
How?
Well, I told her, stand up. Because we were in 4 feet of water.
Quite the punchline. Stand up.
It's funny how time flies like that. Speaking of time, that can't be right. It says this 10:30 at night.
You must tell me more about this woman. Dottie.
We married young. We were high school sweethearts.
And I trust all is in good standing.
Actually, I saw her at a bar with someone else.
That is peculiar. And how did you see her?
I followed her.
Oh. I mean, how?
They were being physical.
Physical. Dare I say, carnal in nature. Bless your soul. Though in many ways it is a fitting conclusion.
What do you mean?
Only from what you've mentioned about your baby.
I told you that.
You told me everything.
Sorry. I used to be a dad.
Father. A husband, a son. Just words have very little meaning here. Do not be wary of what you confide in me, Elliot. I believe we share a covenant of sorts. I apologize, but I must momentarily excuse myself from our delightful discussion.
Is everything all right?
Why, yes. Everything is exactly as it should be. I do regret the manner of your arrival, Elliot. It was unkind for you to be abandoned to the dunes. Know that I will speak with your guide about this debacle.
Enough lies! You drugged me.
Do you think I wish to hurt you? Oh, that saddens me.
What's in that drink?
The root and its native elixir perform many wonders. Medicine. Sadly, the path to healing is often riddled by pain.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me!
When you first arrived, Elliot, I found you bleeding into a stone. I was confused by your hesitancy, for it was you that called to me.
No. I never wanted anything from you.
I turned to Elise and